Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to 21 Day Goal to Heal Thyself from Brahma Kumaris, Silicon Valley. I'm Meghna, your host for this week. We are in the third week of this 21 day challenge. Today is the day 2. We covered the first two alphabets of the inner GPS, the guidance and the powers, in the first 2 weeks. Third week, we are focusing on self sustenance. So let's start off with a meditation and then we will continue to share some tips and ideas that help in sustaining thyself. So I'll start off by sharing my screen. Let's sit back and relax. It's time to get some rest for the mind and the body. So let go of emails, work, phone, home, people, just for a few minutes. Let it all go. And let's take advantage of this few minutes that we have for ourselves. For ages, we've taken care of everything but ourselves. We gave the responsibility to others that they need to make me feel loved. They need to make me happy. It's a huge responsibility to keep thyself healed. And I cannot give it to anyone. I am responsible for thyself. I am living in the 21st century where every country is independent, where there is physical independence. There's talk about women liberation. Then how can I be emotionally dependent? I take the power back from people. giving responsibility of thyself to others caused me to become cold and frozen like snow, completely dry. I started hating people when they did not meet the responsibility of keeping me happy. My cold heart, the dark feelings bother me the most. I am the one that's feeling the cold vibes of resentment, revenge. I have a spiritual enlightenment now and awareness that only I can fulfill the responsibility of taking care of thyself. Each individual is responsible for thyself. The light of spirituality, the true consciousness that I am the creator of all thoughts and feelings. This light is like a sun in my inner world. It melts away the frozen feelings, the cold feelings, and rekindles the heat of love, the warmth of kindness in my heart. I feel so comfortable when the heart is warm with good feelings, love, kindness, and forgiveness. My eyes shine with hope in others. My face glows in love for thyself. My lips smile at others with regard. Every part of me is rejuvenated, when the heart is warm. So let's keep the warmth of love for thyself and every being. This is healing. I am a pure, peaceful, and a loving being. Welcome everyone to the 21-day goal to heal thyself. Let's continue with our discussions for today. Yesterday, we had talked about how, the tree of our life, if we take this analogy, this beautiful analogy that is shared with us in Brahma Kumaris, where I, the soul, is sitting right here and and at the root level, and then I, the soul, is responsible for all of these branches of my life, and how we had in the journey of life created this incorrect programming where we said, I will heal, I, the soul, will heal when every branch of my life is flourishing. That is, every leaf of this tree is green. And so we said, when my finances are growing, when my work is perfect, when my body is beautiful and healthy, relationships are beautiful, that is when I can be healed. So all our effort and energy has been here, pouring water on every leaf. Very, very tiring and lot of effort, actually, lot of money as well. Common sense says that does not work. We need to pour water at the root level. So that is why we need to strengthen the roots. That is what we talked about yesterday. The second aspect of our life, the tree of our life, is that it also needs the sun. It needs the sun to draw the nutrients that it needs. Now, our core need, the core need of the soul, go and ask anyone in this world. They will all say, what do I need? Peace, love, and happiness. This is what is healing when the soul is feeling at every moment. When I, the being, is feeling peace, love, and happiness, it means I am in a healed state. And whenever I am feeling negative feelings, I am unhealed. I am in a damaged state, an unhealthy state. So, what is that? We were relying on this source to heal ourselves. Oh, when my finances, when I become like multimillionaire, then I will be happy. Now, the bottom line of this particular external world that we manage is there, it is perishable. Everything here, suddenly finances can go down and I can become bankrupt. A relationship can end without even us realizing it, right? We all know that. Um, Everything here is perishable, including our body. So, how can perishable sources, the one that constantly change, that are so momentary, give me imperishable peace, love, and happiness? This is what I want. I want imperishable. None of us is craving for momentary pleasure, right? We want imperishable peace. Now, the source here is not imperishable. We all know it. This is all perishable sources. Nothing lasts forever here. So, what is that source that has eternal sense of peace, love, and happiness, which is imperishable, unlimited peace and love? There is only one source, which is the spiritual sun, if you want to call it, of our life. It is none other than the Supreme Soul, God Himself. And this here is the beautiful Nirvana, the spiritual world, Paramdham, in Hindi it is called, is the place where every soul resides. This is where we started our journey. This is our true home. We are a conscient, tiny point of light, and here is the divine himself, also a tiny point of light. Just the picture is depicting many rays to highlight the importance of the Supreme Soul. Now, what is the difference between the Supreme Soul and the human soul? The biggest difference is the Supreme Soul does not come into this cycle of life and death, does not take a physical body, does not take a birth through the womb, and that is why is beyond the physical world, does not ever forget its truth, its identity. Whereas we take this costume, the body, and we forget that we are spiritual beings. We think we are this body. I am a mother, I am a female, I'm an Indian, I'm a Hindu. These are the things we remember, but we forget that I am a soul. Whereas the Supreme Soul never forgets. And because it is beyond the physical world, is not living in a duality like us, maintains its spiritual qualities, and that is why it is the imperishable source of peace, love, and happiness. So when I, the soul, connects to the Supreme Soul through my mind and conscious mind or the intellect, I can start absorbing the vibrations of this energy. Supreme Soul is also an energy, a very, the highest spiritual energy that is vibrating at a very high frequency, the peace, love, and happiness. So when the spiritual sun touches me, the tree of life, everything, not only the soul starts nourishing, but every leaf of my life starts healing. So, in Raj Yoga meditation, pretty much what we do is we connect. We connect. So, the subtle organs of the, we saw last week where we talked about three powers of the soul: the mind, the conscious mind or the intellect, and then the subconscious mind or the personality traits. All of these three organs of the soul have become very weak. And why am I saying weak? Because the mind tends to create lot of negative thoughts. Why? Because the subconscious, our personality, the impressions from the past are filled with negativity. Our personality is typically become either fearful, worried, angry, jealous, greedy, right? So when the subconscious is filled like that, majority of our thoughts are coming from the past. We are not creating new set of thoughts. We are using the same old patterns of thoughts that exist in our subconscious mind. So if this is filled with negativity, my mind is negative, and this conscious mind has become very weak because of making many incorrect decisions. So in Raj Yoga, we connect our conscious mind and mind together. Through our mind, we travel to the supreme world, to the spiritual world, connect ourselves with the highest energy, and then start absorbing the vibrations. This cleanses and strengthens all the subtle organs of the soul. And then healing starts. This is my most beautiful experience at Brahma Kumaris. I had tried various different kinds of meditation before this. I didn't see this kind of an exponential transformation till I started doing this meditation, where I, through my mind, went to this place of consciousness. This is nothing, it's not really a world of matter, it's a state of consciousness, but real, silent, and pure consciousness. So, the more we visit here, our mind starts getting silent. This is my experience that even during busy day, I could hear that inner silence, that calm, and it would amaze me because I was someone who would get stressed very easily due to a lot of responsibilities. But this exercise has strengthened all my inner organs, has cleansed my personality to become a lot more peaceful. A peaceful subconscious will cause the mind to create peaceful thoughts. And when this has become strong, it starts making better decisions. So let's chew upon these knowledge points in meditation. So let me just start the music. Let's bring attention to the middle of the forehead where I, the soul, resides. I am shining like a bright star between my eyebrows. Every thought that I create can be visualized as a ray of white light coming out from the middle of the forehead. Every thought is a vibration that I am creating, and this is what either strengthens or weakens my aura. So let's stabilize in our true identity of being a soul, and then through our mind, let's travel upwards towards the spiritual sun. I am a pure, clean, and a conscient energy. I am eternal and imperishable light. I am pure. I am peace. I am love. I am happiness. I am bliss. I am wise. And I am powerful. I leave my body and I, the tiny star, is moving upwards, higher and higher. I am going beyond the sky, the planets, the sun. I am traveling back home, my real home, Nirvana. Everything here is bright red golden light. I'm moving around, and now I am in front of the spiritual sun, a tiny point of light just like me. He's the highest on high. He's the Father, the Teacher, and the Guru. There is nobody higher than Him. He does not have a parent or a teacher or guru because He is the highest on high spiritual energy. The spiritual sun is truth. God is truth. Because He never forgets the past, present, and future of the soul and the world. And that is why He's called the ocean of knowledge. Here I am, sitting in front of the highest on high, the truth Himself, and all I can feel is peace, love, and regard. Never before has anyone made me feel so welcome, so special. I know I have weaknesses. I know I am not that unique or special. Yet, when I sit in front of the spiritual sun, my Father God, He makes me feel so unique, so special. He has a purest vision. He always looks at my perfect image, the original image. When I started the journey of life, I was a divine being, just like God. And He looks at me with such elevated vision. And that is what makes me feel so special and yet humble, that the highest on high feels that I am elevated too. I realize that God, because He is truth, is the most humble being. His humility enables him to make everyone feel special. There couldn't be anyone more special than God, but He makes every being feel special with so much love in my apron. I travel back home to the physical world, back to my body. I am a blessed soul who has a new companion, God, Truth Himself. I promise myself to take the rays of this divine energy every day, and heal myself fully. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I will see you again tomorrow at the same time. Hope you have a peaceful night today